These are the raised vegetable garden beds that I built this spring out of cedar, and that's a feedlot panel I got from Tractor Supply Company, and everything seems to be doing really well. That's pretty much all black dirt made from horse manure compost pile across the road from the neighbor. I can get as much as I want, and surprisingly these things do pretty well, and almost 100% black dirt. So I think I'll do the same thing if I make any more of these. These here are some plum trees and a few cherry trees down here as well. Had a weasel problem and a raccoon problem and a possum problem with the last 2 weeks. Had one bird get yanked right through the fence, and whatever it was tore the head clean off. One of my wife's favorite birds. That was one of the first ones. The first night I think we had about 4 birds dead. The 4 babies I raised this spring are all dead. I caught a possum last night, got rid of that. I had a raccoon get hit on the road a couple days ago. My neighbor saw what looked like a weasel drinking water out of the ditch about 11 o'clock at night the other day. And whatever it is, it's pretty small. My guess is a weasel or two, because we've closed the birds up in that chicken run area, got net on top, and it's about 2 by 4 inch welded wire on the fence there, and whatever it is just goes in, slaughters the birds, and goes back out. There's no other signs of entry. Sometimes it goes in the chicken coop, eats a few eggs, and goes to the bathroom all over the place too. But we went from 12 chickens down to 4, and we got the duck left. So anyway, I've had a lot of I've had foot traps in here. In fact, I had 2 foot traps last week. Something got caught in the foot trap overnight one time, and chewed through the rope I had tied to the fence and took the foot trap with it. I've never found it. And I've got these little shoebox size things with the rat traps in them for the weasels as well. They've come in there through the 2-inch hole, hopped over the trap, set it off, ate the food, and left. And one night, both traps were set off. Had live bait traps set off. Nothing in those either. Up till this point, like I said last night, I got an opossum, but got a little problem here. So I think for the time being, we're gonna leave the chickens in the garage overnight until I can catch a few more things. Because, like I said, I know there's more raccoons, and there's most likely some weasels out here as well. Here's the pond filter system, still running well. The water hyacinths and the duckweed are growing like crazy in those tanks over there, and occasionally I'll break some off and toss it in the pond for the duck. She likes to eat those things.